Today we're going into moving this dryer vent. We're not going to move it though. We're going to leave it there. I found this one down in my quiver, so I like this one far better. So we are going to put some insulation in there, and I had an idea. Let's see if this works. I use my 4-inch saw and I cut a couple of these bad boys here, and it probably will take a little bit of persuading to get those in there. No, it doesn't. All right. So let's just put a couple of those in there, and we'll clip those and pull them over. I tried pretty hard to get it out because I wanted to insulate in there, so I back cut it much as I could, and it just wants to stay there. So you can stay there. So I'm going to have to re-caulk this, and then I'm just going to caulk this over, and then with my little gray caulk, and there's the insulation right there, and that'll keep animals from getting in there and all that stuff too. Now these actually just plop out of there. They come out of there real easy, but I'm just going to kind of dough that over, and I don't have to worry about making a patch there. I don't have to worry about any of that stuff, so that just makes it a whole lot easier. So let's get some caulk around these now that I know it's going to be okay. And be sure and do this outside because it makes a, see, it's already on the handle, it gets everywhere. So let's talk about part 2. In order to put this one in, and I'm not going to paint it gray before I put it in. I'll just paint it gray on the house, let it warm up. Here's my center line right here, and I'm going to have to cut this out a little bit. So I've been trying to clean and do and fix and all that other stuff. So let's get the caulk that in. I got my 10 snips right there ready to curl this over and then caulk that up, and then we're through. And then we can work on moving this outlet, which I have debated multiple times, and to where I can get to it, or just hardwiring. I think I'm going to move the outlet. So we'll have to see how that works out. We'll go outside in a minute, but that's all sealed up, and I'm ready to cut my hole. At the outside of the house, there was a piece of fake 2x4 there. I've cut my hole for my outlet, and I just don't know how I'm going to get there. But I'm going to get there, and I got kind of an ugly idea, but it's going to be fine. So I don't even know if I'll show you what I do, but I'll show you the outlet, and you'll probably be able to discern what I did. Okay, so what I've got to do is I got to take my hole saw and kind of go at this a little sideways so I can chalk out the end of this 2x6. That's why this house is so solid. It's 2x6s and studs, not 2x4s. And then I'll have to chalk it out with the reciprocating saw. We'll see how I do here in a moment. I'm drilling another hole in the house, but sometimes you just got to do it. There you go. It took a little bit of doing. I don't believe I'm in exactly the right place, but I'm pretty close. And that's about all you could ask for on a job like this, would be pretty close. There's the siding hunk, and the wall hunk and little hunks of the Tyvek. There's that thing all sealed up. And then there's this. Okay. And then there's this. So that's pretty nice. Okay. Let's see what happens here. Oh, I can put that screw back in, can't I? Yeah, I think I got a little bit more work to do there. So the thing to do here is go inside and see where it is. I know where I'm hitting, but it's going to be on that stud some more. Let's just see where. Well, it could be that thing's a little, no, it ain't that. I just need to clean out right in here a little bit more. and we'll fit her in. I'll show you what it looks like all caulked in and all that stuff. But that's just about there enough. There now. I've sighted it as carefully as I can. I'm ready to go with my Gray Max here. So oh yeah, that's gonna go fine. So let's caulk this up and put it in. Caulk it, put the screw in, put a bunch of caulk around this, and then we'll get a piece of foam and we'll paint this thing gray, and we'll see what it looks like. Here's where we are now, if you were wondering. Okay, I got a ton of it on here. I got it rimmed around there. I got that screw back in, and so the trick here is going to be just to try not. When you get in, you have to wipe it off. Let's see if it'll go. Oh, come on, baby. I know you want to. There you go. There you go. And I tell you what, that's plenty good enough for me. And I'm gonna see that caulk's doing pretty good there. I'm gonna see if I can get that in a little bit more, but let's see if I can tap it in and get that rim to sink a little bit better. And let's see where we are here. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. I would like to have that little bit more. Let's see if we can get her. And I'll show you what it looks like in the end. So that's the end of that difficulty. So it looks okay. It's this is the business side of the house anyway. I mean, everything's over here. I'm not going for too much here, but I got it sealed in real nicely. I'll fit that little screen in a while. Well, because I'm kind of want the silicone to harden up. So let's see what it looks like on the inside. I've been working in there some. Okay, so here's what it looks like here. I've already put some foam in there. I'm going to fill all that in with some great stuff. That's my general MO, is to put pieces of foam in there because it's just waste otherwise, and then fill it with great stuff. And so let's see about this outlet. I've got my clamp right here. I've got that to where it'll come out like that. I've got my other clamp. Where did I put it? I have it. Oh, here it is. Got my other clamp right here. Go ahead and put that on, and so you won't forget to when you get the dryer up here. So I think I hit that pretty much dead center. I hope so. So it's 14 over-ish and 5 up-ish from the bottom of the washing machine. So if I could just get that flipping tool, things would be better. So let's put this outlet in. I figured out a way to do it. I think it's going to be okay. I've been working on getting this sealed up. I've got that outlet moved. I found a route to get the outlet from here to there. That'll make things nice. I think that's vents in the good spot. I got this sealed up here. I've got that wired up and roughed in, and so I probably need to put a meter on that. Well, I'll probably do that in a minute. And so there you go. That'll probably be it for this episode because it's almost 5 o'clock, and that means I've got to clean up and go in and work overnight like I do sometimes. Okay, I'm going to put a meter on this, and then we'll call this a day. So give me a thumbs up. Be sure and subscribe, and waiting on the PEX tool. That's all I got to say. Bye-bye.